Did you know that even though there are tens of thousands of words in the English language, you really only need about 3,000 of them to say anything you need to say? I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Stick with me and you'll get a new word every day. Minimum, minimum. I stress the first syllable. Minimum, minimum. Minimum is the lowest possible point. So this picture here shows the minimum that you would pay for, say, a car. And this picture here shows the lowest point, the minimum. Some synonyms for minimum are lowest, slightest, smallest. Minimum can be an adjective. For example, this is the lowest point or this is the minimum point, but we use it as a noun quite frequently. I'm talking about the minimum here, the minimum. Some synonyms for the noun are modicum. So minimum or a modicum, just give me a modicum of respect, please. That's modicum, you would use it in that term, that give me the minimum respect. Give me a modicum of respect. Those two sentences mean exactly the same. And modicum is like a little tiny bit. Scintilla, minim, semblance. Some semblance. We usually use semblance of decency. So the word semblance is kind of fun. If I have a new friend is going to come over to my house, I might tell my family, be on your best behavior. And I might even clean up a little bit because I want to at least portray, if not, I want to at least show a little bit. I want to show some semblance of organization and family unity. That some semblance, just a little tiny bit, but that's how you would use it. I just want some semblance of that phrase. Vestige and iota. There is a minimum age requirement of 18 to vote in national elections. Minimum age requirement is the lowest age allowed by law or rule. The minimum age for drinking in the United States is 21. What's the minimum age for drinking in your country? To pass the class, you must score a minimum of 70% on the final exam. A minimum of is, and then you put a number with it. It's the least amount that you have to have in order to pass. The store asks customers to spend a minimum amount of $5 to use a credit card. A minimum amount. It's the smallest amount that they can spend and still use a credit card. She did the bare minimum to work at work today because she wasn't feeling well. So this is a collocation. Bare minimum. The bare minimum is the very least that you can do. The thermostat is set to a minimum temperature of 60 degrees at night to save energy. It's the lowest allowed or expected for heat. 60 degrees Fahrenheit. That's warmer than our minimum in our house is about 51. I think that's where it goes at night. It's pretty cold. The opposite of minimum is maximum. The noun is minimum. The verb is minimize. And if I said there was no verb for maximum, maximize is the verb. The adjective is minimum. There's also the adjective minimal. They both mean the same thing. A minimal amount of work, the minimum amount of work necessary to get the job done. And the adverb is minimally. We wouldn't say minimally. We say minimally, minimally. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Use it 5 times today, write it down, commit it to memory. And I'll see you in the next lesson.